creature, that's brutal. Man, we are literally 1 damage from killing him directly right now. That's insane. Hello everyone, it's Slav, and I want to say you one simple thing. This is not Mono Black that you think it is. It seems similar, but it's absolutely different deck, and I will prove you in this video how different it is. With that being out of the way, I want to make sure that you guys watch this video because I know it seems like a typical Mono Black, but believe me, it's the old school good stuff, the real Control Mono Black, not this, you know, 1, 2, 3 stuff that we are all bored of. So, what the deck is about? The deck is about Corrupt, the real cool old school card. It's 6 mana, deals damage to any target equal to the number of swamps you control, and you gain damage, which usually don't matter because you kill your opponent with this. And this is the point of the deck, and this is the sweet part. Usually you need to go all the way with Corrupt, right? Because this is your win condition, and it means that one never does the job because he was at 20. But this deck is different. You have a little bit of 1-drops, that's cool, but the real deal, Charlotte, direct damage. Invoke Despair, direct damage. How many times you have casted Invoke Despair just to draw some cards, and suddenly your opponent is at 9 or something, you know, crazy like this, and you don't know even how it happened. So we also have the Flesh Gorger, because it helps you stabilize with the lifelink, and the most important part, it really is good at attacking your opponent's face because of the menace. They usually cannot block it. And you will see it multiple times today. This card is absolute powerhouse in this deck because this is perfectly the deck that benefits from everything. It also has War that usually if you are playing control deck it doesn't matter because your opponent is at 20, so 17, well. And with this deck, this 3 damage means that suddenly he's in the burn range for Corrupt. And all of those cards are sharing the same one feature. They cost your opponent life, and that's what you want. So, absolutely amazing deck. Oh, I'm so excited to show you games today. They were absolutely epic. So, of course, the idea is that you play your stuff. First of all, early game is pure removal tribal. 3 go for the throats, Infernal Grasp, Cut Down, Sleeper. Use her to double play removal basically. It's 2 removal in 1 card. That's how I see Liliana right now in the deck. Bankbuster and Invoke Despair are 2 ways you get card advantage. And Drag to the bottom, you will see it in action. And I know, Slav, it's just for Xander's launch. Even as a -2/-2, this card can trade very favorably, and we have enough of spot removal that we don't rely on drag to the bottom. But when you get it, you can get even better deals, so that's why we have 2. It's not the main game plan, and if you don't draw it, you still usually win the game. And this is the deck. You will see it in action, so you'll know exactly how to play and how, you know, the strategy is in realistic ways. That was a weird sentence. And yeah, we will go into the games after I do the marketing part. If you like the channel, I know guys, but it really does help. So if you want to help the channel support and you are happy with how the videos are, don't forget to subscribe. It just helps me and, you know, it makes me motivated for making new videos. So thank you for this. And with that being said, let's go to the burn action. Oh, you will love it. All right, we are on the draw. Easy. On the draw you need cut downs or you absolutely get smart. Those are really good cards. Those are all very good cards. I want all of them. So the mulligan absolutely hurts us so much. I think we have to do it like this, because if we draw any kind of land, we enable all of those good cards. And we have quite a lot of time to draw a single land. Okay. Hello together with planes is acceptable. You, sir, are being respected right now, or you, ma'am, because it's Kira. The respect diminished a little bit, but it's still there. It's still there. It's at least not mono red. Oh, Sky Strike Officer. All right. So this is the easy one. He gave us the clear decision, and so far we are able to card for card, but we whiffed on 3 draws in a row, and it's starting to be really bad. This is card we will remove. So I just don't risk that he has some kind of counter spell. The fact that we missed a land is absolute game deciding. I'm not sure if we can come back from it. We drew it now, so maybe there is a small chance still. But this was a huge blow to our whole game plan. That was the whole idea, that we follow up with the 3-drop, and we would already have it attacking or blocking. But he still needs to answer it. He has a lot of mana though. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I'm really tempted to start discarding his cards. Oh, I'm so tempted to do it, but we don't really get value from Liliana, and he can kill her very easily. So what we have to do is just play another Worm. Like the Worm City. We need to be careful about 5 soldiers, because then they might get flying and we get absolutely smoked. Guardian. Alright, it will get scary. That's a weird choice. Huh. That's a weird choice. We can double block Danik, but we don't need to. Because the only reason we cannot block Danik cleanly is this guy. So he can play Unearth, but as you can see he doesn't deal damage. We don't care about his damage too much, like his life. So yeah, he can do it next turn, and we also cannot block, because it's until end of the turn effect only. But it also means he doesn't draw with Recruitment Officer unless he draws a land. Like it's not as good as it seems. Like we are at 20, so I think that tells all the story. Of course, Corrupt is a thing that won't hit him for lethal as easily. He has no enchantments. To be absolutely honest, I don't like this scheme. But I get the appeal. So, invoke the spare. If we draw a land, he will sacrifice some cheap spell. But you know what? All of his creatures are okay. Like if he plays the other side of Danik, is it really bad? Like, it's not the biggest deal. I think I just will attack with everything. Like, our lifelinkers are stronger, better. As Kanye West said. Faster. Alright, that was lame as hell. Alright, so what I think will happen? If he double blocks, we trade 1 for a 1-drop. But at this stage he doesn't have a lot of cards, so I think it's not the worst. Why is he thinking? Alright, I think it's just Guardian trigger and he just didn't notice it's his... Sometimes it helps when you say it, yeah. Sometimes they genuinely don't know it's the Guardian holding the priority. And also, if they want to save this, they need to discard a card. Yeah, like they go 2 for 1, like they discard card and give the officer for this, so it's actually really negative tempo on them. And each of those cards, he probably will sacrifice Danik, I think. This is... oh! Like, I kinda like it, in all honesty. Great, now we have a lot of things to discard, because they suck. And he's at 13. Like, guys, we are the aggro right now. Alright, this means no lifelink, so even though he gets the Scry, he traded 2 HP for Scry. We will see if that bites him. Because next turn we can start using the Corrupt. I don't think he expects it. Alright, that's a ward. This is basically the same as getting hit. So I don't know, not as great as it seems. He also cannot block, he's at 7. Guys, we kill him in 2 turns. Oh, but the Danik. Oh, Danik, stop it, please. Oh, that's harsh. I wonder if we force him to sacrifice, what will he sacrifice? I think we play Liliana and discard, because whatever he has, it's his last Hail Mary play. But then he doesn't lose the creature, that's brutal. Man, we are literally 1 damage from killing him directly right now. That's insane. Alright, he doesn't want to sacrifice Qatar. It's either Danik. I really want to negate him the lifelink because he doesn't know Danik is the only reason he's in the game. I will let him to make a bad choice. I will say, bro, do you want to make a bad choice? And he will say, yeah bro, I will. Yes, he did it! He made the wrong choice. And in all honesty, he doesn't know it's a wrong choice because nobody freaking plays corrupt. Oh, you don't know what you are up for. Oh, he thinks the board matters. Oh, that's so sweet. This is why you play this deck. This is a real mono black control, the old school one. The one when you drain life your opponent to 0. And he never knew it. Look, isn't it cute? Like, they think it all matters. They think it all matters. This matters. This one swamp. The 7th damage. Oh, you can see that I'm so happy about it. I love dealing direct damage to my opponent. I don't know why. It's just so fun. We can also attack with the Flash Gorger. Yeah. Oh, such a satisfaction. Oh, best game of Magic ever. Nice. Oh yes, oh my god, that's so good. The only problem is this, that it's tapped, but I've done... Okay, maybe 1-drop. Swift Spear is a thing, right? Oh, it's not this. Oh my god, this is so good. Give me. Let's see what you have. Well, I see, okay. So, let's read some cards. 2 mana, 1/1. When this enters battlefield mirror, land card into your hand. If you don't, a counter. Okay, I get the idea. When this enters battlefield, sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy permanent. Pretty cool. When this dies, you gain some HP and exile it. So it's basically like a removal, but it can hit anything, right? Eccentric Farmer. Military cards, land from graveyard to your hand. It should be this one, right? Yeah, I think that destroys his curve a little better, and this dies to cut down, right? So it's really good target. Those 3 spiders, man, they will definitely make some havoc during this game. But we can answer the first one with Liliana. I mean, is this? Yeah. They need to sacrifice another creature, and so far they are having any kind of creature on the board. We might be even able to ultimate if we care, but I frankly will just use all of this to get as many removal cards as possible. Next turn it will be maybe Farmer, so I think I play the land, I play the Gorger, I play the Cut Down, and if that's a next land or something, I might just discard it. Or we can go for the smaller play. Undead Butler. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. It mirrors him. And it definitely is not worth the activation, right? Yeah, I think this is the play. This could go to 7, but I think we much rather have something right now. I like the graph. Man, they did a pretty nice job on this one. Alright, so... we kill it, right? Because we don't want him to have a land drop into this. Oh, he will get a creature. I don't like you, Mr. Zombie. Okay, okay, I know the play. I know the play. Do you see the play? If he wants to cast the spider, then in response we get rid of this. Ha! Bang, gotcha. That's my strategy. It will probably not work like this, but in my mind it's so far perfect. And the Gorger is absolutely helpful because we need to start doing something. As you can see, he's 5 cards ahead and he has the flashback one. So we need something like Invoke Despair. This is one of the big reasons I didn't go for the +1, because like I really need my mana for future plays. So whatever I draw I can play whatever I, top deck. If we draw Invoke Despair and then we need to start waiting for the 5th land, it might take forever. I've been in games like this. Right, doggy? Oh, he's so chubby and sweet. One of my favorite pets, to be honest. Like, it's definitely cute. I think it had more animations. Haha! Told you. Everything as intended. Enjoy. So now he has a 3/3 that will die to Liliana's sacrifice, and that's much better. Also, if we draw Invoke Despair, he gets absolutely smorked. He gets a creature. This is one of those moments in Arena that you feel like a true champ. Everything went according to plan. Oh yes, that feels glorious. We also will discard probably something, unless we have like amazing cards that we draw. Are those amazing cards? To be absolutely honest with you guys, we are closing 7 mana. That might be the thing. Oh man. Is discarding cards good enough? Can we kill him with double 3/3? Like we have good cards in the deck. So we are at 5. We played this. Then it's still nothing, right? Whatever. I'm doing it. If you are here for the learning, I think it's not a good decision. I'm a bit all in, because so far I did not see anything that removes creatures. So I think if we double play it and start smorking, he just cannot keep up with it, and it seems that we were right. Alright, so we have drag to the bottom. We are going first, that's the big thing. On the draw, I think I would mulligan this one, because it's just so slow. But on the play, like we start with this and then we try to make it work, because as you can see, it's always aggro. It's really unfortunate we don't have any of our like 8 removal cards, and this is the turn that hurt. This is the turn that is a huge blow to us. We need it, and he also knows that we don't have anything, which is even worse. Alright, and now, as usually, we will get our 1-drop, just to make sure. Alright, but this is something. The problem is that dies to Lightning Bolt, right? And this will benefit from Lightning Bolt so much. So if he has perfect everything, alright, he doesn't. Alright, so we will get a trade if we want. Okay. Alright guys, this is the point when we actually make some decisions. He will burn us like crazy. He will burn us like crazy. We cannot remove this one. We can remove the Swift Spear with the drag to the bottom and start attacking with Lifelink. That's one of the good plays, to be honest. The other one is Shrouded. I think Shrouded is really good. And given the fact that it's harder to kill Shrouded, and this doesn't need attack to proc the damage, so I think we attack. I think it's good enough. He's tapped out, so he cannot burn it. We get our lifelink. That definitely helps. Puts a little bit of pressure, but it's mostly to gain extra HP. And now he needs to deal with Shrouded. I think he might kill it, but it means that, we have more time and he needs to burn some cards. Warfare is absolutely frightening. This is so much damage during the game. I kinda like the card, like when you play against this Frenzy in Historic, like this felt so awful, but this one seems balanced. You lose a lot of tempo, but you get the long-term value, right? So I kinda like the idea. Small damage on the face also helps. This is the big turn. This is the biggest turn of the game. How will he react? If he kills Shrouded... Oh, that's not what I would expect. Alright, that's some damage to everything. Oh, I see. This is really good for us. This will deal 2 damage. Don't forget, this increases every damage. So this deals 3, this deals 3. We want to keep the Shrouded, simply because it's more HP when it's alive. That's finally a draw that we needed. And you know what? First, you always need to do this in the correct order, right? I think we just go with the lifelinker, Shrouded, it's 7 damage, we don't kill him yet. I think we go like this, because if we draw a Swamp, we can just go Corrupt. Alright, that's a 3. Man, the lifelink, oh, it feels glorious. He has 1 card in the graveyard, so now we go drag to the bottom. As you can see, even on the minimum version, it's traded 2 for 1. I don't mind it. And yeah, Sleeper is actually pretty fine. Of course, we need to play it after drag to the bottom. And I think we are doing it, guys. Now, the fact that he didn't answer Shrouded is all the difference. That was the game-deciding turn, I think. He has 3 cards, so Squee is not a factor. Mishra's Foundry, too weak and too slow. 2 cards. That's basically all. He has to burn 15 life. So I think he will explode after he, you know, explores his options. He doesn't even know about the corrupt. Oh, that's a cheek. Man, I can't help it. It's just so cute. Like, I'm not even mad. I enjoy this 2 damage. Alright. So, I mean, here, we can just for 7-8 damage, and we have 3 mana. So we can pump it. So I think we can kill it, but he has the Foundry. He has the Foundry, that's something we need to be careful of. We have the Sleeper, we cannot play Corrupt, so what we can do is play like this. We don't need more blockers. I think he banks on having Squee from the graveyard somehow. And then just dealing 3 damage and 2 from the token, so 5 extra damage with haste. Oh man, I'm so stupid, right? I'm so stupid because I forgot that shot that will deal 2 damage. It's still fine, and it's still good call overall, because he, like, it's more defensive and we will win even more with this play, but I probably missed some risky lethal. I probably wouldn't go for it, to be absolutely honest. Yeah, because that's the end game, right? He cannot deal 18 damage, and also we have removal. Well, I'm happy with the results so far. Alright, you are going first. You kinda love to see it. We need some Bankbusters to refill, because on the play we have less cards, but we are definitely not dying to aggro for the first 4 turns at least. Easy, Swift Spear. Okay, 1 damage. Man, I'm absolutely speechless that they actually reprinted this card. Like, I remember first time when I saw the Swift Spear, it was like some video on YouTube about the best 1-drops in history of Magic. And it was like, oh my god, it's so strong, such a strong card, it dominates like older formats and stuff like this. And then suddenly you just see it in your standard reprinted. Like, I'm not a, you know, great at card design and stuff like this, so it's fine. I probably just missed something. I'm not saying it's OP or something, but I was really surprised to see the card that I know from older formats just here, next to me. Alright, he is tapped out, so no Lightning Strike at the end step. One huge creature will smork us, but we still do it. The reason is that next turn we can double spell if we play like this, and he is so inclined to play a creature that this will survive and lifelink at least once. Also double Kumano will be a thing. And with Pilfer we can actually start seeing what he has. Oh, he might feel so threatened by this card that he will just mess up his whole turn. No, told you. Always great, and we can answer whatever. We just take 1 hit. He thinks that he's getting permanent advantage by playing creature this turn. What he really gets is 1 lightning bolt with extra damage, and that's it. And we'll, oh, that's a really strong card. First things first, show me what you got. Show me. Show me. I need to know. Let's see, it's actually really important. If he can burn it in 2 ways, that's a problem. Sure. I love to see it. I would never choose it. Like, I will choose only things that target my stuff. I see how it is. That's really brutal. He has 2 ways to answer it. That's what we feared, because if we discard both of those cards, we keep it, but then he smorks us. So I think we gamble. First, it will be Lightning Strike, no questions asked. So the 2 lines of plays we have, we can go for the throat and attack, then he kills it, and then we are left with another one, I guess? It's not the worst, in all honesty. The other one is to discard this card, and then hope that he doesn't draw removal or Raiju or something crazy. It's risky. It's risky. Oh my god, maybe? No, okay, we are doing it. We are doing it. Bro, top deck mode. Top deck mode. And we save more HP by not attacking, because we threaten the Kumanos. So if he wants to attack, he actually deals negative damage with them. If he drew it, didn't he? Easy! That's how you are Mythic Bros. You just draw from the top this one card that you needed to win the game. Oh my god, that's so annoying. This is why I hate discard spells. Every time I play discard spell, this happens. I discard the card and he draws the same card from the top. It happens so many times already. Like, seriously. I don't think we can come back from this perfect top deck. Right? He attacks with everything, we go to 4 and we die. That was not a good game. Well, so far we were really good, but this is probably losing hand. We are going first with the Bankbuster, that's really good, but the fact that we need to survive until 5? If he's an aggro, those invoke the spells are basically dead cards, same corrupt. I will go for the mulligan, I think that was absolutely bad draw. Alright, let's keep up the launch, right? Because if we draw drag to the bottom, we probably want at least one. Yeah, that's okay. Like, that's something. I probably want the sleeper, right? Yeah, next turn we use this one spare mana to pump it. And then we can, you know, go hard with the removal and double mana activation. This way, if he plays a 2-drop in next 2 turns, we don't lose even a single tempo. Alright, that's really good so far. Smirk. Me, aggressive. Like, bro, it's not a decision, you don't. Cool. I missed 1 damage. I was too busy talking. But you know what? We get the surprise effect of what will happen. You know what? If he pumps all the mana and that's all he does, like, I will probably just kill it. Sure. Everything absolutely planned. Absolutely. You know what, like, life can matter in this matchup. Ah, I hoped he didn't have another. I got bamboozled. So bamboozled. Smirk. Trade, bro? We have to attack first because we want to play the Flesh Gorger. And of course, if we attacked right now with the tapped mana, he can just trade. Which maybe wouldn't be the worst, but if he has done Liliana, like, this is the point, this is a protector for the Flesh Gorger. Like, if he plays Liliana now, we sacrifice the sleeper and we kill Liliana. Annoying, as always, but let's be honest, we are having a different 3-drop, so we need to take consequences. Alright, we definitely play a land. We can attack with the sleeper pretty easily. And do we want to attack with the Flesh Gorger? I think we go like this. Let it be. We need to do something. We are behind on cards. Alright. So he forced our mana, but he traded for this one. Interesting. Okay. I will give him. It might be a bad decision on my part. Yep. So, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but so far he outplayed me. Yeah, that was probably not a great trade. I was ahead on mana, so I probably shouldn't do it. But if we draw a swamp from the top... Alright, so if he wants to go to 3-3, we cannot prevent it. Alright. He really wants the +1. I think Invoke Despair is our only chance, so we need to keep the Pilfer in hope we start drawing lands. Because we won't be able to kill Liliana for a very long time. We don't have Tenacious Underdogs in the deck. So it's still a discard, but not targeted, so it's... he probably has some very good card in the hand, exactly. But it's still the only possibility we could go for, because this way at least we get rid of Liliana and the game is on. Like, we have Bankbuster, that's nice. And we can build toward it, so, you know, we are absolutely insanely behind. Oh my god, we are so behind. Oh, we are so behind. We need a lot of stuff, but you know, guys, we can just directly kill him. Especially if he starts paying life. Alright, this is probably not the perfect draw, but we'll take it. I will take it. Removal is nice. Yep. It's already 6 damage to the face. Guys, if we can draw another one, this is a really hard choice. It's some... Oh yes, pain yourself. Pain yourself. He should play Liliana and start plussing, just to get rid of my hand, but thanks to Bankbuster he won't be able to. And given he played the Planewalker, we can get rid of the creature removal, because let's say that could be his creature, right? Alright, we definitely... Alright, this is 7. We don't have much time, guys. So, if I want to kill the Sorin, we need to kill him next turn, I think. Oh my god, can we do it? Yeah, I think we can. Alright. The combat. That went very quickly. I wanted to check, so earlier there were no creatures on the board, so every removal wouldn't give priority. But now there is Sharded, and I went to next phase and there was no stop, so I think we are safe to go. We need to go all in. Oh no, that's a stick. Is he like absolutely outplaying me? And okay, he went for Sharded. That's so good. Oh my god, we will win this. I think we will win this, because he went for damage to the face, because he feels that, yeah, sure, whatever, bro. I don't see you healing. I don't see you healing, my friend. Oh, he does not expect it so much. Oh, it warms my heart. To be absolutely honest, early game he outplayed the hell out of me. But what he doesn't know is that we are not... Oh my... What? Oh. It was at this point he knew. Oh my god, how couldn't I see Liliana? I was so excited. I know you guys just saw, man, he's just discarding this card. And I felt, oh my god, RIP. Well, this guy absolutely deserves the win. No questions, he was the better player this time. Oh, I was so excited about this whole thing. So he was a Sorin next turn. You know, guys, let's give him the thing. Let's give him the thing. Let's kill him his card and let him enjoy the Sorin, because he definitely deserved it. And we'll pass the priority, so he can enjoy his moment of glory. That was a really good game. I liked it. Even though we lost, I really liked this one. Oh, all the excitement. Oh, I feel so stupid now.